everyone, I'm Natalia Bilbao, and here's what's happening in LA this week. The terrifying combination of high winds and fires ripped through LA with shocking devastation and fatalities. The city of Los Angeles has activated an in-person disaster recovery center with help available 7 days a week. Along with helping victims recover vital documents, FEMA is on site helping people access federal support.
While we're going through what I hope is the final hours of this emergency, it's also time to begin to talk about our recovery. The first step of our recovery is opening this disaster assistance center for people to begin coming in now. This is a one-stop shop. There are multiple local, state, county, and federal agencies that are here. And this facility is obviously for the people from everywhere, but especially the Palisades and Hearst Fire. And hopefully people will be able to get the services that they need.
When we talk about recovery, it's really about a whole community effort. And what you're seeing behind us is that community coming together. It's all levels of government, it's nonprofits, it's private sector, all coming together to help individuals impacted from these disasters. FEMA offers a wide array of assistance and brings together the federal community to support state and local governments in disasters. For those that want to apply, go to disasterassistance.gov, use the 1-800-621-3362 number. You should apply before coming in here. Once you come in here, there's a number of different programs at state and local level, including federal level, that can help you with your assistance.
There is the disaster recovery, but then there's also the rebuilding. And so yesterday I issued an updated emergency declaration, and I also issued an executive directive that will help facilitate and fast track the building. I was here in '92, I was here in '94, and I know one of the ways that we were able to get out of that crisis was by beginning the rebuilding process. We're still not out of this emergency. It is possible that there are fires that expand, that we have additional problems within the city. And so my message to Angelenos is that everybody needs to stay safe. If you want to help the first responders, then please follow directions.
The unprecedented windstorms and fires have impacted the whole city. For those who have lost so much, a place to sit down and stabilize is the first refuge for starting over, and this emergency evacuation center is home for now.
I am out here at Westwood Recreation Center in Council District 5, partnering up with Councilwoman Yaroslavsky to bring this emergency evacuation shelter online. We are embedded here with our teams and the Red Cross, who are providing assistance to people who've been displaced by the fire events. There are places here for people to bring their pets, take showers, sleep. We have meals, and it's a place where folks can begin the process of getting stabilized and the assistance that they're going to need as we begin recovering from these fires.
They have been very helpful insofar as providing us services, providing us food, providing us with practically whatever we need. Whether it's the Encino fire, the Brentwood fire, the Palisades fire, they have to keep making adjustments. And they've been doing a very good job at making adjustments for the people who have to come down here.
In my experiences with homelessness, it's amazing how much people will help you if you ask, if you need.
My message is, don't sleep in your cars. Come down here. You will be very well taken care of.
We are still in an active fire situation. There are fires burning all over the city, and the information about the evacuation areas continues to change. Folks need to follow the fire department and CAL FIRE official feeds for the most current information.
With multiple fires in our region, wind-blown ash is in the air, which has led to air quality alerts. Councilmember Eunices Hernandez worked with the city's Department of Recreation and Parks to open a space where Angelenos could step in and take a breath.
We're here today in Alpine Rec Center in Chinatown in Council District 1, where we've opened up an air quality relief center with the Recreation and Parks Department. We have activities, we're giving out food to the community, we have entertainment, but also it's a place where people can just take a breather from the bad air quality that's out there. Hi, good morning, how you doing? We have had to create an air quality relief center in our council district because of the fires in different parts of the region. We have the Palisades fire, we have Eden Canyon fire. Right now, Council District 1 and the districts that neighbor us aren't being impacted directly by the fires in that they're right next to us, but our air quality is being heavily impacted by the fires in the region. It's important that we, in these moments, do whatever we can, be innovative, be cutting edge, to try to keep up with the crisis that's at hand. We saw a high need, especially for our seniors and our people experiencing homelessness in the district, so that's why we created this space. If you find yourself needing to plug in to support your community, to volunteer, we have a volunteer sign-up list that many other council districts are plugging into at our website at cd1.lacity.gov. So that's if you want to tap in and volunteer. For more information, you can go to at CD1 Los Angeles on all our social media platforms and sign up for our newsletter. And if you've been impacted by the fires, reach out to your council member to see what resources are available to you, both locally, but what are the pathways that they can get you connected to other resources at the state level or the federal level.
Although the Pacific Palisades branch was lost to fire, the LA Public Library has activated its branches as recovery spaces. Libraries are open throughout the city, offering a place to recharge, whether that's a phone or device, or even yourself.
The recent windstorms and fire have affected all of our libraries. It's affected our branches in different ways. Unfortunately, we did lose our Palisades branch library to the fire. It was a total loss, and we are all very heartbroken about that loss, but we're making our way through it. LAPL is very resilient. LAPL is there for the community during this emergency. The branches that are open are available for people to come in and charge their cell phones if they don't have access to electricity. We have hydration stations where people can fill up their water bottles. They can come and use our computers. We have internet and Wi-Fi if people need to access that. And if they have children and are looking for something for them to do, we have a lot of resources for kids, including books and programs and things online that they can use with their children. Our website offers a really comprehensive resource page that links to all different kinds of resources that are assisting people affected by the wildfires. Please visit our website, lapl.org. Our PR team has done an excellent job of compiling all of these resources so that people have access to these. The libraries are here. They're here to welcome you in. We have safe, cheerful spaces if you just need some sense of normalcy to sit down and read a book with your child. If you need to just hop on the computer, you need to get some fresh water and just catch your breath. We are more than happy to have you come into our libraries. We'll do whatever we can to try to help you. And if you have any questions, if you're not finding what you need, please ask a librarian and we will be more than happy to help you.
Later in the show, we'll witness the outpouring of city and community responses to the LA County fires. Unfortunately, the disaster has also been used as a cover for criminal activity. District Attorney Nathan Hochman held a press conference to announce that his office will be enforcing charges against illegal activity in the fire zones.
With the firefighters literally putting their lives on the line to save people's lives, their homes and their properties and their businesses, there have been certain people that we have given a warning to because we anticipated that this was going to happen. And these are the criminals. These are the people who are seeking to exploit this tragedy for their own benefit. These are people who have engaged in looting, arson. We've also investigated price gouging. We'll be investigating internet scams.
So the message we sent, again, having law enforcement here, federal, state, local, county, all in one room, is a message to the criminals. And that message is this: if you want to profit from the tragedy of others, if you want to exploit this crisis for your own benefit, we will have you arrested, we will prosecute you, and you will get punished to the maximum extent of the law.
I commit that my office along with the district attorney, the U.S. attorney, our law enforcement partners, and our county and city elected officials. We'll be here working with you with all of the tools that we have.
We don't have to necessarily be inside the sphere of where the fire is, but there are criminal activities that are going on throughout the county.
We really need the reliance of the public. If they see something, please call your local authorities. And don't take it upon yourself necessarily, because you could also put yourself in harm's way.
You're not going to get away with it. And this team is not going to let you get away with it. When we get evidence of a crime, we leave no stone unturned, and we find people, and we will bring them to justice and hand them over to the district attorney.
This is a real warning, and I hope people heed this warning and don't commit these crimes. But if they want to engage in looting, robbery, burglary, if they want to engage in internet scams, defrauding people, they want to do charity scams, or they want to do price gouging, or if they want to illegally use drones, we're going to come after you and we're going to throw the whole book at you.
As we all know, pets are beloved members of the family. Due to the rapid fire evacuations, many were separated or lost. LA Animal Services has created a new phone hotline to help locate and reunite lost pets with their owners.
LA Animal Services has been responding to the fires since they first broke out, pulling animals out that needed to be evacuated and housing animals that have been evacuated. We have taken on over 500 animals, so we definitely need assistance from the public to come in and adopt and foster to help us make life-saving space. Right now is the perfect time if you've been thinking about adding a pet to your family to come in and adopt from LA Animal Services. We are waiving adoption fees for dogs, cats, puppies, and kittens. And if you can't make a long-term commitment, you are welcome to come in and foster. We will match make you with a great animal to meet your lifestyle, and you will make amazing life-saving space at our facilities. People who are unable to adopt or foster can also donate at laanimalservices.com. When a member of the public finds a lost pet, they should go onto Petco Love Lost to do a found pet report, which uses facial recognition. You could upload a photo from your phone of the found pet, and it tries to cross-match it with photographs of people who have reported their lost pets. So it's a great way of reunifying owners with their pets. If you are unable to temporarily house that pet while looking for its owner, you can turn that animal into any of our 6 LA City Animal Services shelters, and we will house it until we can get a hold of the owner. LA Animal Services also started a hotline for people to report their pets that were left behind in the fire zones. If anyone needs help with getting to their pet or making sure that their pet is captured and brought back to them, you can call 213-270-8155.
The City of Los Angeles organizes a website with assistance for anyone affected by the fire and windstorm events. LA City Economic and Workforce Development Department has support for businesses and workers affected by the fires, and LA Sanitation and Environment continues recycling trees from the holidays. These stories up next on City Beat.
For Angelenos impacted by the recent LA wildfires, the City of Los Angeles is providing recovery resources to support families and businesses. An in-person disaster recovery center at UCLA Research Park will be open 7 days a week, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. At this location, individuals will be supported with obtaining lost vital records, disaster relief, and referrals for mental health counseling. The city's recovery website includes links in multiple languages to help guide families, property owners, and businesses on the various resources available. Additional information on shelters and health resources will be continuously updated. The website also features an interactive map with fire resources and recovery services. Here you can find all sorts of information, such as animal shelters, road closure details, and donation centers. For a detailed listing of available resources and services, visit emergency.lacity.gov/recovery. The LA City Economic and Workforce Development Department, EWDD, has business and worker resources for those affected by the LA wildfires. Across the city, 10 EWDD Business Source Centers provide free one-on-one consultations, business and employment support, and assistance applying for grants and loans. EWDD's rapid response activities are designed to respond to layoffs by coordinating services to provide immediate assistance to employers and affected workers. In addition, EWDD's Business Response Unit is a one-stop shop where businesses in the city of LA can submit any question by phone or online and receive specialized help. The EWDD website lists the locations of business and worksource centers and has links to the county, state, and federal programs designed to help workers in an emergency. For more information, visit ewdd.lacity.gov. LA City Sanitation and Environment encourages Angelenos to recycle their natural Christmas trees. All decorations, stands, and wires should be removed, and if possible, the tree should be cut into pieces and placed in the green bin. LA City Sanitation and Environment will collect whole trees placed on the curbside by the green bin on the scheduled collection day in your area. Flocked decor and artificial trees cannot be recycled and should be placed in the black bin for landfill. Christmas trees collected by LA City Sanitation and Environment are turned into mulch, which is free for City of LA residents to use in their gardens. For more information, visit sanitation.lacity.gov.
In the wake of the fire tragedies, the donations are pouring in. At the Westchester Field office, Councilwoman Tracy Park and team are connecting the donations directly to affected fire victims in the district. The community response has taken everyone on an emotional journey.
We are out at the Westchester Municipal Building, the CD11 field office, where for the last few days we have been receiving donations that we are going to begin distributing today to people that have been impacted or displaced by the fires here in Los Angeles. I came in today and I saw for the first time the amount of goods that have been donated. Literally every neighborhood here in CD11 and beyond have come together to get us these resources. And when I see that, it gives me the confidence that I need to know that we are all as a community united and we are going to build LA back.
I'm born and raised in Santa Monica, lived here my whole life. Now I live in CD11, and I had nothing to do on Saturday and Sunday, so I rode my bike here and have been helping ever since. The Angelenos are so good, and they really love their city. And it's amazing how much work is done in this short period of time. It's fantastic, so keep up the good work.
And not only has our entire community here on the West Side come together to make this possible, but I personally want to take a moment to thank Councilmember Lee, Councilmember Price, and Councilmember Nazarian, who have so graciously actually loaned us their staff members. And Councilmember Hernandez and her team actually delivered supplies and goods to help make this happen. So really, truly, it is an entire city coming together to take care of our residents. We are going to run this distribution center as long as there is need in our community and help as many people as we can.
Across the city, volunteers are stepping in wherever help is needed. In Boyle Heights, goods donated for fire victims needed to be sorted and distributed, and a new council member was on hand to help get the job done.
We are at Boyle Heights City Hall. We have a lot of volunteers that are sorting out the distributions in our relief efforts that really started the day after the fires exploded. And it's just been a lion's share of support from community members in terms of resources and in terms of people power.
It makes me feel less anxious to know that I am helping. It feels horrible to be inside my house and just listening to all of the helicopters go around and everything happening and not being able to do anything.
I just really wanted to find something to do to help. We're helping to sort it between men's, women's, shirts, tops, bottoms, all those kinds of things. We're just getting it all organized so that they can be distributed throughout the community.
The overflow of people that are homeless and houseless and folks that are being evacuated in Altadena and Pasadena are coming to us. Being here and being of service in this way is what our office is supposed to be doing. This is what we were meant to do.
There's lots of things to do in every community, and I think it's really important that we all find something that we can do just to help keep us all strong and just to remind people that we're thinking about them.
It's so nice to see everyone come together to help each other out. I think that's what LA is about. It's about everyone coming together to stand strong.
They're coming to join in because this is the power of community, and I feel that, right? And the people that are not affected are really showing up for this city. And it shows the strength of this city and the deep, deep love that many people have for it. So it does give me hope.
For first responders, essential workers, and fire victims, there's free childcare and other services at YMCA locations. Koreatown Center for Community Wellbeing is just one site where an outpouring of donations and services are on display.
Today, we are here at our Koreatown YMCA, the Center for Community Wellbeing, where we are a distribution site.
We put out a call to the community that said, let's get donations going. And if you look behind me, we have water, we have food, we have blankets, we have so many clothes and new items that are just giving people dignity.
The community has been providing us with a lot of essential items, obviously hygiene kits, water, healthy snacks and food, and many other things that we've been doing a call out for.
You can visit our website, ymcala.org, and on the website, not only will you find the distribution site for water, food, clothing, essential items, you'll also see the sites where we're providing free childcare. You'll also find all of our YMCA centers that are free access for families so that they can have some normalcy in their life. You'll also find where we have deployed our mental health specialists in case anyone needs that support.
One of the important things was we were telling people to evacuate, and we're still doing that now because it's not yet contained. People still now cannot return yet to their houses, and so hotels are very expensive. Not everybody can afford that. And so the YMCA is also providing free shelters for people who need it as well.
If you're hosting evacuees, please let us know if you need supplies. It could be a water, snack, so that we can also gather those and either have them pick them up or have any other volunteers who's able to transport them.
This is what the Y is about, to be in service to others when they need us the most.
In the face of massive fire destruction, the idea of giving back has only grown stronger. At the Dream Center in Los Angeles, there was a flow of much-needed essential items being donated and immediately being picked up.
Today here at the Dream Center, we have a relief station drop-off and those that are needing to be pick-up supplies for the fire relief here across Los Angeles. We've got a facility here that was quickly able to respond to the needs here in our city. And so what you're seeing here today is a mobilizing effort of all people across Los Angeles that are coming to drop off supplies, essentials, and then we also have people that are coming right now to receive essentials that maybe those that have had to be evacuated or have been affected one way or another due to this crisis that we have. Right now we have people bringing in all types of non-perishable foods, the basic necessities and essentials for like shampoos, conditioners, face washes, soaps, toothbrushes, all those things. We also have a lot of bedding that people are bringing. We need air purifiers, so people bringing air purifiers and things to be able to help people, especially those neighborhoods that they've been spared and their house hasn't been taken by the fire, but maybe they were a neighborhood nearby or they were blocks from that. There's ash just filling people's homes, and we are trying to figure out ways to bring the right essentials to help people that have been impacted by this one way or the other.
We are here because we are giving back
to the community, all these displaced families in the wildfires. So we're volunteering our time at the Dream Center. We've been here for the last 2 days. It's been wonderful. It feels good. It feels like a blessing to just bless others. And we're here to help, support, volunteer, do whatever we can.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of fires going on here. It's kind of a scary situation. A lot of people are being evacuated from their homes. We got a lot of people coming through here picking up donations and donating to us. It's been incredible to see and be a part of.
Lo que me motivó a mí a venir al Dream Center es la causa de la tragedia que está pasando. Es algo que nunca habíamos visto históricamente en la ciudad de Los Ángeles. Y esa gratitud que nos ha guiado, que nos está llegando a llevar aquí, a darles comida, lo que sea, distribuir, no nomás orar, sino que venimos físicamente a ayudar también.
I have never seen a donation give back like this. This is phenomenal. This is amazing. I don't even have the words to put into the perspective. It's just everything that the community needs in this moment.
In this week's Things to Do, celebrate the Lunar New Year with the Port of LA, enjoy a pedestrian-friendly lunar block party, and join LA's Department of Civil Rights for Together in Service. All this up next on Things to Do.
On Saturday, January 25th, head to LA's waterfront to enjoy the 11th annual Port of Los Angeles Lunar New Year Festival. This is an afternoon of cultural celebration for the whole community beginning at 3 p.m. Celebrate the Year of the Snake with performances, entertainment, a petting zoo, and a wishing wall. Food trucks will be on site offering the culinary delights traditionally enjoyed during this annual Asian holiday. Head to Cabrillo Marine Way in San Pedro for the 11th annual Port of Los Angeles Lunar New Year Festival, happening on Saturday, January 25th, beginning at 3 p.m. For more information, visit lawaterfront.org/events. On Saturday, January 25th, it's the 3rd annual Lunar Block Party in North Hollywood and an opportunity for NoHo pedestrians to reclaim the block. The city's Department of Cultural Affairs and Malm Market, the original Asian Makers Market, bring you a block party celebrating Korean, Vietnamese, and Chinese cultures. There will be food, performing arts, and artisans with all the sights, sounds, and participation required to mark the Lunar New Year. Head to Lankershim Boulevard between Hesby Street and Magnolia Boulevard to enjoy the Lankershim Lunar Block Party on Saturday, January 25th, beginning at 12 p.m. Find out more information at the website lunarblockparty.com. LA City's Department of Civil and Human Rights is hosting Together in Service, a special day of community beautification, education, and outreach on Saturday, January 25th. This year's event features a community cleanup at the Weingart YMCA Wellness and Aquatic Center. The morning offers a chance to roll up your sleeves and connect with neighbors, show the power of community solidarity, and create a cleaner, brighter space for South LA. Join the city's Department of Civil and Human Rights at Weingart YMCA for Together in Service on Saturday, January 25th, beginning at 9 a.m. For more information, visit civilandhumanrights.lacity.gov/calendar. And that's a look at some things to do.
And that's all for this week. I'm Natalia Bilbao, and from all of us here at LA This Week, thank you so much for joining us. Remember that if you've been impacted by the fires in any way, you can get helpful resources online at lacity.gov. And you can watch us online anytime at lacityview.org. We're also on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube. Stay safe and see you next time for more LA This Week.